Good morning from Sam Vonumu. For those who are seeing me for the first time in life, namaste to you. Greetings to you from my motherland, India, now a citizen of United States. I just completed a 25 countries Europe tour and I wanted to share all those videos through my channel, and I'm not going to do those videos in order. So I'm going to start with Switzerland first and then with other countries, but I will show you all the 25 countries in 25 videos. For the country of Switzerland, it doesn't require any introduction. It is one of the best country in the world and best in Europe, no doubt about it. It's a beautiful place and I got the chance to take a small group this time, and they all are happy and returned back safely to United States. If you are ready to see the video, let's do it. We went to Switzerland from Oslo, Norway, and Oslo to Zurich flight time is approximately 2 hours and 20 minutes. Our hotel is actually 20 minutes away from the airport and did not take much time. The airport is pretty big and new. So many people flying from all over to travel between Scandinavian countries and the rest of the Europe. We already checked in to go to Switzerland, and looks like there is all tax-free, duty-free shopping area. Of course, I stay away from it. Maybe my wife will look around very soon. And that is the outside. And it's a beautiful TGI Fridays right in Oslo Airport. TGI Friday is a very popular restaurant in the United States. TGI means thank God it's Friday. Most of the Americans, they work very hard from Monday to Friday, and Friday evening after work, they try to relax in a restaurant, maybe with happy hour or dining or all kinds of activities to make themselves comfortable. So seeing TGI Friday at Oslo Airport is really wonderful. It's time for us to board our flight, and we are flying on airline called SAS. SAS stands for Scandinavian Airline System, and that airline hub is in Copenhagen. All the 4 Scandinavian countries uses that flight. It's a very nice airline, and they do fly to Washington DC non-stop from Copenhagen. So this time we are flying from Oslo, Norway to Zurich, Switzerland. And look at Rina and Stella already standing in line to just get inside. And finally we're inside. Rina started to read her stories from her phone, and Stella, I can't see her, but she's next to Rina, and we can see the other passengers in the plane, and we see Dr. Subakar and Miss Padmaja. They both are part of the 25 countries tour Europe. They travel with us. In fact, this is the last flight we are going to take on this tour, because after Switzerland we are returning back and we will be completing 25 countries. We had a beautiful ride and finally landed in Zurich Airport. Zurich Airport is quite rich and it is huge airport. I think this also may be a new building, because I see a lot of modern amenities. And look at Swiss Air.
You keep me up every night. 매빛의 띠같이 마침표 없는 dream. I can't help falling in love. Maybe I just wanna feel like you, la 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 la. Next to me right here, right now. 밝아오는 아침이 약속할 만큼만.
We took the bus tour to go all around Zurich city along with our group. Here are Rina and Stella came early to grab their seats in the bus. We were able to accomplish everything in one day on this tour. Switzerland local transportation is mainly on trams. In India, remember Calcutta? Trams everywhere. Same type of trams here in Zurich, Switzerland. It is most economical to travel in trams as they go all over the city. The city is very old and the trams are from 100 years old or more. If you ever travel to Switzerland either by yourself or in a group, please make sure to take at least one ride on the tram. We have a tour guide in the bus and she's explaining us about the facts, the history, and the importance of every building, streets, and the monuments. You know, I don't like history, but I don't have a choice. I'm in middle of a group.
Present here on the right, very good place if you want conventional souvenirs, magnets or things like that. Not necessarily made in Switzerland, but that's the same if you go to a souvenir shop. Very big till las 10 de la tarde.
너를 더 알고 싶어. I wanna dive into your arms. Nowhere to hide, just like you're beautiful nightmare. You're beautiful nightmare. Beautiful nightmare. And I want to stay there with you. 돌이킬 수도 없을 만큼만 달콤한 고통은 다다라다. 손 내밀면 닿을 듯 한 줌의 신기루 눈물로 사라진다. I wanna dive into your arms. Nowhere to hide, just like you're beautiful nightmare. You're beautiful nightmare.
Hi, Sam again, right in the heart of Zurich, and this is a wonderful bridge, very very popular. Every tourist have to put their feet and walk on this. Very important, and whoever joins our tour, I will make sure we pass by the bridge or even walk few steps on this bridge. And these are all very very old buildings, and there is a story for each and every building. I'm not going to tell you the story, but I'm going to show you the beautiful sceneries of Zurich. I wanted to show you that side. Again, that is still Lake Zurich. Lake Zurich is quite big. You might have seen a previous clip, a lot of people taking out all their clothes just to swim there. It is very very common here, but of course I'm not going to do that here. So,
Beautiful night, and I want to stay there with you. I want to dive into your arms. I want to into your arms. I wanna stay there with you. Nightmare, nightmare. You're beautiful nightmare. You're beautiful nightmare. Beautiful nightmare. And I want to stay there with you.
the tour on the bus continued for some hours, during which we drove all around Zurich city, and also we drove outskirts of Zurich city, and very fascinating to see the older buildings and new and modern buildings. And also we came across a lot of train stations like this, so many trains, and they are high speed trains. They really go very very fast, almost 300 kilometers per hour. So great memories. I did ride on some of those trains. Another fascinating thing about trams is the tram rides right on the middle of the road. So we got the opportunity to ride just beside the tram. So left side tram and right side is my bus. So we are driving together on the same road, same track. So that is something which I never seen in India before. Maybe in Calcutta, if I lived, I might have seen it. But in Switzerland, I have seen it and experienced it. It's a great experience, side by side with tram.
이런 적 없지 널 본 적이 없으니까 You keep me up every night 내 뷰새 띠같이 마침표 없는 dream I can't help falling in love Maybe I just wanna feel like you la 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 Next to me right here right now 밝아오는 아침이 약속할 만큼 난 너를 더 알고 싶어
I am very, very excited now because our bus is going to go inside that ferry, or you can call it as a boat. This is the first experience for me like this, where I board the ferry along with my bus and all the passengers in it. Many people brought their cars to cross the lake the other side. In fact, some of the people brought their own cars, so with the car they can get into the ferry and then they get out of the ferry the other side of the river. We got a very nice driver. He was able to drive very nicely and exactly fit the bus inside the ferry. There is a huge truck in front of us. I wish that is not there because that was blocking our view. But in spite of that, we made use of our time to get out of the bus and look around and spend some time around on the ferry. Here is Rena and Stella, and this is our bus. Red, red, red. And all our group is coming out just to enjoy the ride on the lake or river, I'm not sure. But it is beautiful blue color water. Looks like everyone is going to climb up the steps to come where I am so that they have a better view from there.
이런 적 없지 널 본 적이 없으니까 You keep me up every night 내 뷰새 띠같이 마침표 없는 dream I can't help falling in love Maybe I just wanna feel like you la 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 Next to me right here right now 밝아오는 아침이 약속할 만큼 난 너를 더 알고 싶어 Just like You're beautiful nightmare You're beautiful nightmare Beautiful nightmare And I want to stay there with you 돌이킬 수도 없을 만큼 나 달콤한 고통은 더 달아다 손 내밀면 닿을 듯 한 줌의 신기를 눈물로 사라진다 I wanna dive into your arms Nowhere to hide Just like You're beautiful nightmare You're beautiful nightmare Beautiful nightmare And I want to stay there with you I want to dive into your arms I want to into your arms I wanna stay there with you Nightmare You're beautiful nightmare You're beautiful nightmare Beautiful nightmare And I want to stay there with you
A lot of people were staring at me, seeing at my selfie stick, and of course a lot of people were wishing me because they know I'm filming and filming for audience. It is nice, and there may be some people who did not want to be on camera, so they just moved away. That was okay with me. So I enjoyed walking around and getting a glimpse of all the sides, all the directions from the boat, so that I can keep this as a permanent memories for me, my family, and my group, the 25 countries group who traveled with me. And here is our model, Miss Stella Rina Vonumu. Look at her with her Ray-Ban glasses, posing and enjoying the ride. Water is always beautiful and it always gives peace and happiness. You can keep on staring at the water. Nobody can deny that. We are fast approaching the coast and I can see the other side of the town, and very soon we'll embark, and very soon we'll be offloading from the ferry with our bus to the road.
이런 적 없지 널 본 적이 없으니까 You keep me up every night 내 뷰새 띠같이 마침표 없는 dream I can't help falling in love Maybe I just wanna feel like you la 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 Next to me right here right now 밝아오는 아침이 약속할 만큼 난 너를 더 알고 싶어 I wanna dive into your arms Nowhere to hide Just like You're beautiful nightmare You're beautiful nightmare Beautiful night And I want to stay there with you 돌이킬 수도 없을 만큼만 달콤한 고통은 다다라다 손 내밀면 닿을 듯 한 줌의 신기루 눈물로 사라진다 I wanna dive into your arms Nowhere to hide Just like You're beautiful nightmare You're beautiful nightmare Beautiful night And I want to stay there with you I want to dive into your arms I want to into your arms I wanna stay there with you Nightmare You're beautiful nightmare You're beautiful nightmare Beautiful night And I want to stay there with you
So this is the station. We took the cable car up, and this is my little family. Just one wife, one daughter. That's it.
Excuse me.
I'm so sorry.
Why are you?
이런 적 없지 널 본 적이 없으니까 You keep me up every night 내 뷰새 띠같이 마침표 없는 dream I can't help falling in love Maybe I just wanna feel like you la 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 Next to me right here right now 밝아오는 아침이 약속할 만큼 난 너를 더 알고 싶어 I wanna dive into your arms Nowhere to hide Just like You're beautiful nightmare You're beautiful nightmare Beautiful night And I want to stay there with you 돌이킬 수도 없을 만큼만 달콤한 고통은 다다라다 손 내밀면 닿을 듯 한 줌의 신기루 눈물로 사라진다 I wanna dive into your arms
Hi, Amma Babu, with the real cows. In Switzerland, Stella playing with the real cows. About this, Judy Table. Tell me what you like about this.
The Alps and cows and animals. I like animals. It's
Ah.
a flower I gave it.
Nice, Amma baby. Chala బాగుంది. Real farm on the top of the hill in Switzerland. Zurich, Switzerland. Let's go.
There's nowhere to hide, just like you're beautiful nightmare. You're beautiful nightmare. Beautiful nightmare. And I want to stay there with you. I want to dive into your arms. I want to into your arms. I wanna stay there with you. Nightmare, nightmare. You're beautiful nightmare. You're beautiful nightmare. Beautiful nightmare. And I want to stay there with you.
Well, guess what? We didn't.
It is time now to get back. So we started coming down. We had a wonderful time spending close to 2 hours on the top of the hill. Enjoyed the cattle farm and Stella trying to play with those cows. Very nice scenic view of Zurich city from the top. Cable car ride is smooth as well as bumpy here and there, and it was a thrilling experience. All of us are ready to get back to the bus and now waiting for our bus.
이런 적 없지 널 본 적이 없으니까 You keep me up every night 매일 새띠같이 마침표 없는 dream I can't help falling in love Maybe I just wanna feel like you La 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 Next to me right here right now 밝아오는 아침이 약속할 만큼 난 너를 더 알고 싶어 I wanna dive into your arms Nowhere to hide Just like
Rapperswil is a small town and almost 1 hour away from the capital city Zurich. It is important to also visit smaller towns to see the difference while visiting a foreign country. I thought things would be cheaper there, but there's no difference whether big or small towns in Switzerland. Rapperswil is also known as City of Two Roses. That's what my wife just told me. I do not know too much about it, you should ask her. You can see the train behind. It's so beautiful scenery because one side train, another side highway, and then the waterway where the boats go here and there. And behind on the top of the hill, there is another city or town. So such a beautiful place, and we were so fortunate to have the privilege of seeing there. Baby, hi. Look at my baby on the back. Baby.
Hi.
And here is my darling, Mrs. Vonumu. Outskirts of Switzerland, enjoying Switzerland with family.
Thank you, darling.
Nova? And my baby?
Oh, him. No kisses.
Dada's kiss. Baba?
이런 적 없지 널 본 적이 없으니까 You keep me up every night 매일 새띠같이 마침표 없는 dream I can't help falling in love Maybe I just wanna feel like you La 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 Next to me right here right now 밝아오는 아침이 약속할 만큼 난 너를 더 알고 싶어
We then went to a place called Heidiland. So you can see Rena and Stella posing. It is also a kind of village type of atmosphere where a lot of farmland and greenery, cultivation, agriculture. So small little place, very laid back, and it was very beautiful. It is nice for people to walk around and get rid of their fat and increase their calf muscles So wonderful place to walk around. So we all went hiking for a mile or two, and you can see Stella. She's always ahead, running up. She's young, so she can go up and up, enjoying her time there. Along with her, some of our tour members also decided to take a walk, and they walked with us. So we all walked together. Yeah, there were some cranapple trees and the apple trees. And you know what? I plucked some apples and gave to my wife. I'm not supposed to do that, but people said it is okay there because they don't mind. So with that approval, I was able to do that. Otherwise, I will never do such things. And here, Bavgaru and Akka are enjoying their time climbing up, and Stella, as usual, playing with the goats, with the cow, and again, she had some cattle animals there, so she was able to play with them. So it was a small pit stop, maybe for another 90 minutes we stopped here before we moved to Liechtenstein country. Switzerland is extremely beautiful in and out. The people are also very, very wonderful. They care about others. They will never ignore or never neglect anything. So I have a very high regards and respect for the citizens of Switzerland.
Wanna dive into your arms, nowhere to hide, just like you're beautiful nightmare, you're beautiful nightmare, beautiful nightmare, and I want to say that.
At the end of our tour, we met our close friends who live in Switzerland. We cannot end this video without thanking them. So on the last day, we had a dinner and we had authentic Swiss dinner. It is so nice. The varieties of food. In fact, I'm planning to take the next group to have a nice Swiss meal at that place. That's all for now. Sam Vonumu, 25countries.com. Bye.